signs or behaviors that indicate potential problems, toxicity, or incompatibility with a partner. Here are 5 red flags to look for when dating. Once again, I got my cheat sheet. All right, let's get into it. Lack of communication. Lack of communication. Does this person avoid meaningful conversations? Things that mean something to you. Things that you would think should mean something to them. Do they not want to talk about these things? Are they inconsistent in their communication? Meaning, with, let's say, phone calls. Call you today. Don't hear from him in 3 days. Talk to him 2 days in a row. Don't hear from him for 2 days. Talk to him for a day. Don't hear from him for 3 days. If you're okay with that, then I guess it's not a red flag. However, for me, it's a red flag. Inconsistent, and lack of communication. That could be a signal of a lack of investment, meaning they probably aren't that into you, or they're there just for a reason or a season, and it's not for the long run. So you do want to look for a lack of communication, okay? Red flag in my book. Disrespectful behavior. How they treat others. How do they treat others? When they are out and about and, with strangers passing by, in a grocery store, a gas station, at the gym, wherever they are they kind to people? Are they rude to people? Do they talk to people like crap? Do they talk to people like they are the bottom of their shoe? Like, do they walk all over people? Do they try to get over on people? Do they take advantage of people? Like, this is something that you definitely want to pay attention to. You want to see, like, okay, how is this person when it comes down to the way they handle others? Are they respectful to others? Are they, do they handle others with kindness, with care? You want to pay attention to that, because that is for me, that's a big, that's a thing I look for. I want to see how you treat others. Are you just rude for no reason? Because eventually I feel like it's gonna turn on me eventually. So I want to know how you treat others. Now, like I was just telling my guy the other day, like, listen, I think with men, they like their women or their woman to be nice. They like a woman that's nice, that's kind to everybody, not giving it out to everybody. But she treats everyone nicely. She's kind, all of that. And I was like, I said, women are the opposite. Like, we want our men to be kind, but not to other women. Like, and not even like just all women, just the women that want you. We don't want you being nice to them hoes. Excuse my language. But no, like, you ain't got to be nice to them. I want you nice to me and mean to everybody else, But no, really though, I love a kind man. I love, that he is kind. But I was serious about him being mean to the females that want him though. The ones that know I'm there and they still try it. Be mean to them. Anywho, yes. So the next one is controlling tendencies. Does your I was about to say your partner, but the person that you're dating, do they have controlling tendencies? Meaning, are they trying to control what you do, when you do it, who you are around, who you see, what you wear even? Are they trying to control these things early in the stage of dating, early in the dating, early in the dating stage? Are they showing controlling tendencies? Because let's be real, especially with women, we see red flags all day with these guys. Red flags all day. But when we get a guy that we really want this guy, we want him so bad, those red flags, they're either invisible or we're like, I don't think it's red, it look a little green to me. I mean, it's not okay, it might be red right now, but I think it can turn green later. Like, I think later, I really think later on it could become a green flag. That's how we, and ladies, be real. That's how we are. We're that way. The signs are there. They are there. We just don't want to see them because we really like this guy. You know, with us, we set rules and we set boundaries and we set these standards for men we don't like. The men we like, the men we want, we lower those standards quick as hell. Okay, or we don't even have them. Sad, but it's true. But yes, so do they show controlling tendencies? Are they trying to tell you like, no, when you're on that date, that first date, and let's say, they order something that's, if it's a guy and a girl, and let's say, ladies, you're on a date with the guy, and he ordered, steak and whatever else, right? And then you order some ribs. And then when he sees you order the ribs, he's kind of turning his nose up at you. And let's just say he goes, ribs, huh? Isn't that a bit messy? You sure you want to eat that? Why don't you try maybe, they've got a nice Parmesan chicken that, you could try. Because that, that, you won't have to use your hands with that. You can use your knife and fork with that. I think you should try that. That for me, no, the only thing I'm trying is get up and leave the table. Okay, because this date is over. No, thank you. Things like that, we see it. But if he's a good-looking guy, we're like, okay, maybe he's just thinking about, he doesn't want me to get too messy. Stupid stuff, But no, that's something you need to pay attention to, ladies. It could be something as simple as that, but could lead to now he's moved you away from your family and friends. You've got no one. He's isolated you, and he's whooping on you. Or men, same for you. Let's not, play as if men are not being, hit on as well. So, both genders, have to look for these red flags, okay? Controlling tendencies. Inconsistent behavior. Like I said in the green flags video, consistency is key. Consistency is key, whether it's something negative or positive. Because if they are being consistent with something negative, then hey, that's not what I like. That's not what I want. Toodles. Or if they're being consistent with something positive, hey, I love this. Continue to do this. Okay, you praise it. Now, inconsistent behaviors. You want to see their words versus their actions. Are their words lining up with their actions? Is he saying like, hey, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then he never does it? Is Is he always doing something that you don't like, and then you tell him, I don't like this, and he says, I'm never going to do this again, but he does it 10 times more? These are things that you want to look out for. And mind you, I am saying he because I am a woman. I date men, okay? However, well, I'm attracted to men. I'm not dating anyone but my man. But this is for both genders, men and women, okay? Both of them. Men, you want to look out for inconsistent behavior for women as well. Is she saying, oh, I do this, that, and the third, and then she's not doing it? Same. Like, you want their words to match their actions. You want for them to be a woman or a man of their word, right? That's what you want. Now, for men, of course, you want, your woman to be a woman of her word. Of course, we all do. But for women, I think it matters so much more for us because we see it as, for men, you being a man of your words, your actions matching your words, you're reliable. You're showing me that you can be reliable. I can rely on you. I can depend on you. Because let's face it, depending on the type of woman she is, we look to our man. So if I'm always looking to you and you're always telling me I'm going to do X, Y, Z, and you never even did A, B, C, how can I depend on you? You feel me? So you want to pay attention to inconsistent behaviors, okay? Inconsistent behaviors can be a red flag, can be a sign of a warning, can be a warning sign, for potential incompatibility with a partner, right? And the last but not least, and I mean these in no specific order, lack of accountability. Now, fellas, I'm online. I'm on social media. I see YouTube. I see the podcast, and I hear y'all talking about women just cannot take accountability. Women, y'all are the same way, okay? Men and women both cannot take accountability. It's not about the gender, it's about the person. Okay? Please, so please stop saying, women can and men can't. It's about the person, not the gender, right? And if you see in the beginning that if ever something comes up and that person can never take accountability for it, they can never say, oh, I was wrong, or, my bad, I didn't mean to do that, or I'm sorry, I'm sorry I made you feel this way, or whatever the case may be. They can never own up to it. Or they're always like, oh, no, that wasn't me. That was such and such. Oh, no, that wasn't me. That was you. They always have to place blame elsewhere. It's never their fault. That is a red flag because you will always be the problem in the relationship. I guarantee it. You will always be the problem. They will never be the problem because they will always be right. You will always be wrong. So that is extremely important. You want someone that can take accountability, okay? If someone lacks accountability, let them lack it on their own, okay? Because that's something I don't think you can teach that. That's something they have to just learn. That's something they have to figure out, okay? And you trying to make them take accountability, you're going to drive yourself crazy. And who wants to go crazy? Okay. Anywho, so that's it. Like I said in the previous video, there are so many more red flags. However, these are just a few of the things that I find important and wanted to share with you guys. So, like always, please like, subscribe, comment, share, do all of that good stuff. Show your girl some love.